from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your strength and cardio HIIT workout. I have with me today my star client and good friend, Jacqueline Zook. You may recognize her from TV and film. Be sure to follow her at Jacqueline Zook. Today, we're gonna be doing high intensity interval training. So all my workouts are a mix of interval training where we're getting cardio and strength together. But in this workout, we'll have some intervals that feel a little more like cardio, we really get that heart rate up, and some that are focused a little more on isolating the muscles for strength. Either way, we're gonna work hard and I'll give you options for all levels. All you need for this workout is a set of dumbbells and a mat. Are you ready? Yep. Ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna start with just a quick little warm up, just get everything moving, roll through those shoulders. And beginners, remember, you can always take breaks if you need to, rolling forward. And again, I'm gonna give you options for all levels. Options to take it up, deep breath in, and take it down. Good, a couple more. And we'll go one more right here. And then let's just roll through our back. So flat back down, round it up. So remember in these warm-ups, we're getting a dynamic warm-up, making sure that our muscles are warm, joints are moving, everything's ready to go. We'll save our static stretching till the end. So let's just tap and reach across, getting a little rotation in the torso, through the spine, stretching out with those arms. And remember, you don't have to be going the same pace as us ever. You can go slower, you can go faster, faster as long as you're safe. Over your head, there we go. And keep breathing. You work to your level, wherever you are today. You're here working out, which is the important part. And then let's just bring those knees up so we're warming up through the hip flexors. There we go. Let's do those toy soldier kicks. So we're kicking, stretching out those hamstrings, which are all naturally pretty tight on us. All right, guys, so the way we're gonna do it, we're gonna start with quick little cardio. Each little circuit we're gonna go through twice. The second time around, we're gonna mix it up a little bit. Just slight changes, but you always have the option to keep it with the first round. We're gonna do each exercise 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. Sound good? All right, first one, just very basic cardio. I'm gonna give you a couple of options. Heel taps. So hands up. You can start here, low impact. Remember, it's only 45 seconds. Or if you wanna take it up a notch, you can do a little jump with it. I think it's easier just to keep that little jump in between. If you are feeling really ambitious, you can, but it's a little bit like a dance move. So you can keep it here too. Basically, when the arm's going high, bring those heels up. So it's not just this, really focus on getting them up high, because that's also gonna serve as a little bit of a warm up for those joints. So you can stay with me for low impact, or higher impact for Jack. We got about 10 seconds to go. Heart rate's getting up, yeah? Nice. Good job, guys. 4, 3, 2, you got 15 seconds rest. We're gonna grab our dumbbells in those 15 seconds. I don't even have mine. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna go side lunge. We're gonna go to our right, your left. So starting, stepping out to the side. Here we go. Drop it down, push off that heel. So we're gonna start with this, so you can really get a feel for that lunge. Really get low. Remember, you're dropping the chest, dumbbells on either side, push out of that heel. And now, let's add our curl at the top. So we're here, curl it up. Here, curl it up. Feels like too much? Slow it down, or just do one or the other. Want to add a little balance for abs? Bring that knee up. Still getting low, don't cheat it because you got 2 moves. We still want to get low to high. And make sure that curl is very controlled at the top. Relax, good, tap it out. You can feel that heart rate, right? Still up there even though we're focusing on strength. Same thing, other side. We'll start with just a lunge, get your form, and then we'll add the curl. Ready, here we go, other side. Low, push off. So focus on that form, straight leg, stepping over into the bent leg, dumbbells on the outside, low, so you're pushing off that hip. Lots of glutes with that side lunge. That's why we love it. One more. Now let's add hammer curl at the top. So here, pull it up. So you can either just step it in or add that knee. A little bit of balance, a little bit of abs. Push out of that heel, power it up, 10 seconds. You guys are doing great. And breathe, bring it up, up. Last one. Good, tap it out, 15 seconds. Our next move is our windmill, so it's for abs. So really strength focused, abs all through the core, obliques. We're gonna take the toes out. Let's go right dumbbell down, left one up. If this feels like too much, bring it here, drop it low down by your knee. So watch carefully our placement, trying to keep that arm straight up. If that feels like too much, feel free to rest that dumbbell down on your shoulder, or you can even have it down completely. If you're feeling too much in your back or your shoulder, just bring it down. Up to you. If you can, all the way up, very controlled. Little slight bend in the knees, but for the most part, we're straight. We got about 15 seconds. It's kind of deceptive, it's a strength move, but our heart rate is staying up. And breathe. Last one right here. And relax, tap it out. So remember with our rest, we always want active rest. So keep your feet moving, tap it out, jog it out, whatever you need to do, just keep that heart pumping. Let's go other side. So other one on the inside, straight up, here we go. Drop it down, bring it up. And it helps, guys, if you just spot your dumbbell at top. So just really looking at it. Again, you can always be here. If it's starting to feel too much in your back or shoulder, or even down by the side. Up to you. We mostly want that little bend for our obliques, those side muscles. But we love this one. I always feel this in my sides the next day. And really good for strengthening our back as well. All through the core. You know, core strength really helps us prevent a lot of injuries. Remember, you can always be here, 5 seconds. Breathe, relax. Good, guys. Drop those dumbbells down. We're gonna go through that all again. I'm gonna give you a couple of options to mix it up. So heel taps, if you want this time, tap it behind. So a little different, feels too complicated, keep it here. Here we go, tap. Again, we want those hands high. If you wanna add a little jump, right? All these cardio moves are just different ways to move around but confuse our brain. So we have to think about more than just how our heart rates are up, right? Right. So low impact here, high impact here with Jack, little jump. There we go. Make sure those hands are getting high. I don't want anybody cheating it here, right? 10 seconds. And after we go through this circuit a second time, we'll get a minute break to grab some water. And relax, good. Grab your dumbbells again, bend your knees to do it. This time, you have the option to stay with that side lunge, or we're gonna take it back into a reverse lunge. Same thing, we'll start with a lunge, then we'll add the curl. So let's go reverse lunge. Here we go, take it back, step it up. If that bothers your knee in any way, go ahead and take it to that side lunge we did in the beginning. How about we add that curl? Here and curl. Very controlled, trying to get low, guys. Drop that back knee, not letting our weight go forward. Make sure you're getting low. Jack has perfect form. If you want to add a little challenge, bring that knee up at the top. Remember, you can always go slower. We've got a pretty good pace. You can take your time. You want good form. Your heart is going to be pumping either way. Knee or tap. 5 seconds. Breathe. One more. Woo! Tap it out, right? Feel that? We can feel the difference between that side and that reverse, right? So again, other leg forward. If you want to keep the side lunge, totally fine. If you want to go back into reverse, here we go. Drop it back. Push off that front heel. Dropping the knee low. So you're up on that back toe. Let's add hammer curl. Here, curl it in. Very controlled, low to high. Add that knee if you want. Totally optional. Woo! Hard balance for me, but there's those abs kicking in. You can always just tap it. 2. Whew. Then we're done with lunges and curls. I promise, guys. And breathe. We've got just about 5 seconds to go. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Breathe, tap it out, right? Ah. So breathe. We're back to the windmill. This time we're gonna make it a little more active. So a little bit of a shoulder press with it. So watch me press and bend. Then bring it back up to center. Join us, here we go. Again, if that feels like too much for that shoulder, too much for the back, you can always just hold it here or make it even smaller. Don't feel like you have to extend all the way up. If you're feeling that a little bit too much, you can keep it small, just getting the movement. And again, the most important thing working here is our abs and obliques, but we're also getting a lot of arms as well. Whoo, 10 seconds. Feels longer with this press, right? And breathe. Dumbbell going on the inside of the knee. Last one, relax, good. Right, feel that shoulder a little bit more? So again, strength move, but that heart rate stays up. High intensity intervals, get it up high, bring it down a little, and give it back high again. Toes out, other side, press and bend. Here we go, reach. So remember again, knees are a little bit soft. So you're not locked out with those knees, but you're not bending in the plie either. You're somewhere in the middle. Soft knees, so you can bend without hyperextending, but we're not doing a plie. It's just abs and arms. Remember, you can always keep it here or even just down with a little lean. You're still gonna feel it. 10 seconds, guys. And breathe. After this, we're getting a break. Whew. On that break, of course, I want you to grab a sip of water and relax. Good. All right, grab a quick sip of water. So drop your dumbbells down, quick sip, tap your feet out, active rest all the time. Okay, so we got a minute. So you have the option, if you want to make it more of a little active rest here, or tap it out, or maybe we'll just do some jacks. Totally fine if you want to keep a rest, but if you want to be like Jack and Jack, it's really funny. So glad that's your name. Or low impact Jack with me. Sorry guys, it's still fine if you need to take this whole minute for a rest. That is totally fine. If you're a beginner or you just want to tap it out here, let that heart rate come down, completely fine. Breathe, we'll get about 5 more seconds. Whew. Okay, grab one of your dumbbells. Our very first cardio move, which, surprise, is also gonna be strength. Watch me, I'm taking it up, I'm bringing that knee in. So here to here. You can keep it small or extend it out. Ready? Here we go. Doesn't matter which knee, because we're gonna switch them, but we're working the core. So see how it's a standing crunch? And then we're also working the arms, sneaking in those shoulders. If you got a heavier dumbbell, just keep it small and pull the knees in. Also, surprise, working that leg, really tight in that glute, pushing through the heel, and cardio. You got this, guys. Remember, don't worry too much about speed or height of those arms. 10 seconds. Ha, right? Ha. And the good news is we get to do this on the other side. And relax, tap it out. Rest those arms, keep them down. We're switching sides. Totally fine. I know those arms are tight. If you need to take them down a little bit, just keep moving. So other foot forward, other foot back. Take it here. Here we go. In, out. So this shows you guys, you don't have to be jumping or running to get that heart rate up, right? Jack's got the heavy one. So you can also do what she's doing. A couple with it down, a couple with it up. So you get those arms working. or slow it down a lot. Totally fine. Woo! All right, I know, right? We're feeling it. And breathe, almost there. Go at your own pace. Just about 5 seconds. You can feel how it's a standing crunch, right? Little burn there. 3, 2, 1, tap it out. Grab your other dumbbell, guys. So our next move, we're gonna split it up half and half with that 45 so you get a feel for both of the moves. Take those toes out. Let's go with our plie first since our arms are tired. Just drop it down, squeeze it up. Join me when you're ready. And breathe. Squeeze in those inner thighs and those glutes. Bring those dumbbells down in the center. So watch me, guys. We're gonna do a little lean forward. So not very far. You're still keeping the chest lifted and back flat, but lean, bring it up, right? Let's go the full 45 because you're almost there. So I'm just letting my shoulders drop a little bit, but I'm keeping my back flat. What I'm not doing is this. Again, if you're starting to see the floor, bring those eyes up. Squeeze inner thighs. There we go. And relax. So that's the first part of our move. Second one is your classic bent over row. So I'm gonna turn to the side, roll my shoulders back, knees are soft, flat back, I'm bringing it here. Elbows come up, dumbbells drop down. Here we go. Flat back, squeeze. Elbows are in, and you start to feel your back, take 1 foot back, just like that. You're still gonna get the motion all through those back muscles, but you're getting a little more support. So foot can be there, or feet can be in. We just wanna make sure our back is flat. Really watch out for this, guys. You'll feel it in that lower back instantly if you're rounding. So roll those shoulders back. Almost feels like you're sticking your butt out. Don't worry about it. You're not. You're getting flat back. Let's just go 4, 3, 2. Get a little bit longer rest on that because that's a lot on your back. All right, guys, breathe. We're gonna put them together, okay? So watch me. Toes out. We'll start with just your plie. Get that back a little longer rest, but then we're gonna add the row at the bottom. So really flat back, really strong row. Ready, here we go. Just your plie first. Get a feel for dropping them low and letting your shoulders drop forward just a tad. And let's add your row right here. Power it up. Down, row, squeeze it up. So you should really feel those inner thighs and glutes by getting low, and then of course, lots of back. The important thing, guys, stand straight up in between, all the way up, so your back gets that break. Squeeze. Second time through, we'll just go right into this. We won't separate them out unless you want to. Here we go. 5 seconds. Just one more right here. And relax, right? Drop those dumbbells down. One more thing for heart rate and strength together. We're gonna do a walkout push-up. So let's turn to the side. So, flat back, here we go. Hands down, walk yourself out to that push-up position. Strong push-up, finish your push-up, walk it back. When you get here, really make sure you have a good stand-up. We won't have time for very many. Beginners, if you need to, you can always drop to those knees and walk it back. Totally fine. You can go for it, we'll be at different paces. So beginners, you can drop to the knees or even take it to a chair if you need to. Everybody else, walk it out. Abs and cardio, strong push-up, and walk it back. I think we got time for one more. Beginners, you can always drop here. I'd rather you have good form on that push-up and relax. Woo! All right, let's get that all done again. Starting with those knee raises, right? Whew. Arms are working hard on this one. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Here we go, bring it in. Knee to dumbbell. Remember, you can go whatever speed you want. You can take it nice and slow. Hands can go high, pull it in, or keep them close. Totally up to you. We want heart rate, we want abs, and we want arms. So make sure that knee is coming up high. Look how high Jack's knee is coming up. What I don't want you to do is just go here, because we want that ab contraction. So really bring it up. Here we go, guys. 10 seconds to go. Strong arms, strong abs, strong heart. 3, 2, and 1. Tap it out. Whew. It really is crazy the more you do it, how you feel those abs, right? We don't think. We think we have to be on the mat to get those crunches, but we can always get it standing. All right, here we go, guys. Other side, strong arms. I know they're tired. Bring it up. Abs in tight. And make sure, guys, no rounding in the back. Even if we're tired, eyes up, flat back. Here we go. Whew. And remember, we're pushing into that front heel, so as a little bonus, legs are working too. To remind myself I don't have to keep up with Jacqueline all the time. She's really fit, really strong, but I can go slower. You don't have to keep up with us or anybody else. You're only working for yourself. Here we go, guys. We got 5 seconds right here for 4, 3, 2, ours, right. Breathe. Both those dumbbells. You can do this. Almost done with this circuit. 2 more things. Then we're going to the mat. That's fun, right? Toes out, plie, and row. Here we go. Drop it down, drop the chest, row it up. Squeeze it up through those legs. Bring it up, squeeze, low. Remember, focus on that flat back. Roll those shoulders back. Don't rush that motion. Squeeze in those shoulder blades, breathing all through the back and arms. Squeeze in the glutes and hamstrings coming up, and inner thighs. The lower you can get in those hips, guys, the better. Notice I said in the hips, drop it low here. Don't worry so much about how far the back gets down. Get those legs. Woo! Stand straight up in between. We got just a couple more. And relax. Tap it out. We're already back to those walkout push-ups. All right, guys. We didn't get very many, right? It goes fast. Last thing from here, get in water, go into the mat. Ready, here we go. Walk it out strong. Strong push-up. Walk it out back and bring it up. Here we go. Remember, beginners. Drop to those knees. Strong push-up, come back up, and walk it back. Yeah, you can reach at the top if you want. And if you want to add a little, I kind of cheated that push-up, jump at the top, why not? We're only getting a couple more. And breathe. And jump it up. Ha, we got this. Little jump. One more. Here we go. Woo! My arms are so tired. And relax. All right, guys, you made it through the top portion. Grab a quick sip. We're gonna come down on the mat with your dumbbells. Woo! Almost there. Okay, guys, so we're down on our mat. Just make sure your dumbbells are somewhere close by. We're gonna get to them in a second. We're gonna start just on your knees. So I'm gonna show you the option on your knees. Jacqueline's gonna show you the option on your toes. So just your basic bird dog from yoga. If you know this, you're gonna extend your opposite arm, opposite leg out, and then bring it down, and then switch sides. So you're more, right? So you can relax for just a second. So use the abs, use the back, totally up to you. You can stay with me, you can stay with her. Second time through, we'll give you something else fun to add to it. So here we go, guys. Bird dog, opposite arm, opposite leg. So you're really lengthening, so it's a stretch too. And beginners, feel free if you want to try it here and then drop it down. You can always do one or the other, alternating back and forth. I know a lot of times the beginner is a little too easy, or the advanced might be a little too hard. Give yourself one or two at each. That's a great way to progress yourself up to the advanced. We got 15 seconds, guys. Work in the back, work in the core, all the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Stretch it back. That was excellent, Jack. That's really hard. Flip right over on your back, guys. So we're gonna go into a crunch. We're gonna go one really tight crunch, one really long crunch. So alternating, watch me. Everything comes in tight, then extend it out long. Everything goes up long, extend it out. Here we go, join me. Tight, and then extend long, straight up and long. So really tight, so you can even bring those elbows to the knees so you get that super tight contraction, and then really lengthen in the muscles on the way back. And beginners, you wanna keep it really small. So your tight crunch is here, maybe have your long crunch a little bit higher. If you start feeling in your back, keep it here, so you can always go really tight, tight crunch here, and then small long crunch, right? In, and bring it up. There we go, 5 seconds, so just one more each way. Looking great. Oh, even V-sit, relax, and breathe. Good job, guys. Find those dumbbells. Mine are way back here. Let's get a little triceps, how about it? So we're flat on our back, feet are down, and we're gonna go here, down for 2 by your ears, and straight up. Here we go. Down for 2, straight up. So making sure we're bending at the elbows, right? Not moving through the shoulders. Then if you want, guys, let's add a little bridge hip dip. So we go down, as we come up, squeeze in those glutes. Down, lift up, big squeeze. So hamstrings and glutes, making sure we're going just this slow, good form. Not if that feels like too much. Beginners, you can always just do the triceps or just do that hip bridge. Almost there, we got 5 seconds. Time for one more. And lift, there we go, guys. Drop those dumbbells down. Flip over on your side. Doesn't matter which way. We're gonna come up into a side plank. So we'll give you a couple of options. If you can either stack your feet or cross them over, bring it all the way up. Jacqueline will say here, beginners, if you need a little extra support, just drop that knee down. And this hand, for anybody, can be down or can be up, whatever feels better for you. If you're feeling pressure in that shoulder, you can move that hand down. And again, guys, beginners, maybe you wanna do half and half. So we're at the halfway point now. If you wanna go up, all the way up, or it feels like too much, drop to that knee. We're just holding, right? This is a long side plank. Woo! You can do this. Beginners, you need a quick break. Just drop it down, then come right back to it. We got 5 seconds. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, relax. You know, I like it when we add something because it feels too long otherwise. Here we go, swing your legs around. Other side, guys. So we're here, cross or stack, lift it up and hold. So remember, if you need to, beginners, drop that knee. And if you are feeling pressure in the shoulder, make sure you're not here or here. Sometimes that's the culprit. We want to be directly below. So we're here, holding up. Woo! The good news is we're almost halfway there, right? So again, either one is fine. And guys, if you're holding the top one and you feel like you want to drop, don't drop that knee. You always have a low impact option. Here we go, we got about 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Here we go. Lift those hips, don't let those hips drop as we get tired. For 3, 2, and 1. Relax, right? We're gonna go through all that again, guys, and then we are done. All right, let's go to that bird dog. That's like a good name for it. That's what Jacqueline's doing. She's doing the Superman bird dog. I'm gonna do the regular. Here we go. Arm, opposite leg. So if you want, guys, you wanna feel really ambitious, you're gonna add a push-up in between. So Jacqueline's gonna lift and then push it up and then lift. And you can even get a little momentum out of that. So as you go down, come up. As you go down, come up. You can kind of use that push-up to get you stronger on that way up. Everybody else, I know, we already did all those push-ups, but if you want the challenge, because it's your last time through, and we only got 10 seconds, here we go, guys. And breathe for 4, 3, 2, and relax. Stretch it back. Good job, guys. So close to being done. I know this was a long set. Down on your back. How about we go right in to that tight crunch and long crunch. Ready? Here we go. Bring it in, extend it out, everything up. So this is your advanced version. Jacqueline was doing it last time. You can make it a V-sit. So instead of just your crunch, you're coming all the way up, lifting high. Whew, she's stronger than me right now. Look at that, all the way up. Everyone else, don't worry, you can keep that crunch. And beginners, remember, you can even make that crunch smaller. So if you need to be here and take it up, that's fine too, you got this. 5 seconds. Woo! For 3, 2, and 1. Good job. I know that V-sit is real hard. Good work. So bring those feet in. We're gonna do that tricep extension. We're gonna add the bridge right off the bat. So let's start those dumbbells by your ears. Hips come up, dumbbells come up. Here we go. Lift and down, and really squeeze those glutes at the top. If you want a little glute push, lift those toes off the ground. So you're really pushing into those heels. Squeeze and up. You got this, guys. Strong abs too. Don't forget about your core. As you come up, everything's in nice and tight as we squeeze the hamstrings and the glutes, and really tight for those tries. We got 15 seconds. Push hard, guys. This is your last push. Whew. For those arms and legs. And then we're going to that side plank. And breathe. Here we go, last one, and relax. Yeah, good. Take it over on that side. Woo! All right, so we're gonna come into that side plank one last time. We'll start holding, and then we're gonna add a little hip dip if you want. Here we go, so you're bringing it up, holding here. Beginners, that knee can come down if you need to, and then we're gonna lower and lift. So really small. You don't have to go super far down. If you can, that's great. More range of motion on this, the better. Beginners, you can do the same thing with your knee down. Lift that hip. If you can, have that hand up or up. If you need it here, totally fine. Down and up. Woo! Here we go. We got about 10 seconds. Remember, beginners, it's fine to be on that knee as long as you're getting the movement. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax. Knees in, breathe. Swing those legs around. Other side. Here we go, guys. All right. Cross that top leg over, lift it up and hold. So we're here, hand can be up, hand can be down, knee can be down, doesn't matter. Drop that hip, down and up. If it needs to be really small, it's fine. If you can get it all the way down, that's great. Just make sure you're trying to lift from that oblique, not pushing from the hand or the elbow. And breathe. Knee can be down. You can do the same motion from here. And breathe. There we go, guys. 10 seconds. Work hard. And breathe. Lower. Lift. I know this is long for those obliques. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out. Woo! I got one last surprise for you. I'm sorry. Just feel like since it's cardio and strength HIIT, we need one last move that's gonna get it all in. So we're gonna get strength, we're gonna get cardio, and it's gonna get that interval up. So guys, we're not coming up high, but bring your feet up here. So we're here, right, to start. Whoo, yep, come on down. We're gonna jump back in a little burpee and then bring it up just to here. That's as far as you're going. Ready, here we go. Take it back, bring it in. Beginners, I didn't forget about you. You can walk it back, walk it in, back to here. If we're not tired enough yet, we're gonna add on at the end. But don't worry, I promise this is your last thing. Take it back, bring it in, take it back. Keep going. You got it. Not yet. For 3, 2, last one. And then hold it in that plank position. So take it back. Last thing, guys, you can do this. Down, down, up, up. Switch your lead arm. Beginners, you know this one. You can take it to the knees. I promise after this, we're stretching. Sorry to sink that one in, but felt like we needed it. Up on the hands or on the knees. Push hard for 4. And breathe. 3, 2. Yeah, Jack's feeling it. Last one. And relax. Stretch it back into that child's pose. Oh, good job, guys. Right? Last push for cardio and strength. Stretch it back. So let your head drop all the way into that. Really reach those fingertips forward, hips to the back, so you're getting the full stretch through the spine. Focus on your breathing. Good work, guys. Swing those legs around in the front. Whew. Now we're all tight through here. Do the best you can. Reach it up, big deep breath in, fold it over. All right, our backs, our hamstrings, our calves. From here, guys, take a few deep breaths. Every time you exhale, you're gonna get a little deeper. Make sure you let your head drop too, so you're stretching out the neck. And bring it back up. Let's take those knees out. Just kind of let them drop to the side, open it up, and breathe. And turn a little bit to the front too. Whew. And then just kind of a regular cross, whatever feels comfortable, right arm across. Roll through the wrist. Side, take it across. And reach it over, stretch those sides. Sides worked hard on those side planks and the windmills. Whew, everything. Other side, reach. One big deep breath in, and out. That was your strength and cardio HIIT workout. Great job, everybody. Woo!